Hey guys, happy holidays. I know I'm not the only one who's been craving dressing macaroni and glam, specially made by yours truly for your living room. Keep watching. You'd be surprised what you find. Hop right into this makeup, guys. It's going to be really easy because this is your living room glam. Of course, if you don't have all the products that I have, my products are out of my beauty collection, but you can most 110% substitute. So I grabbed the Naked Heat Urban Decays palette. I'm going to be using these colors because with this look, this is like a go-to look of mine for fall, winter, and the holiday, but I'm just going to be switching it up. I typically would do a different type of eye look with the wing. We're not going to be doing that. We're keeping it real simple, okay? Cayenne right here. It's the Cayenne shade, and I'm going to list all the shades down below because I know it may be kind of hard for you guys to actually see how it looks, but this kind of is just like a warm brown tone shade. Our first color, and you're going to just pop it right there, starting the crease. Have concealer on my eyes, so Natasha Denona Transfix. I believe it's Transfix. I'll list it down below in the eye section, but I do have on concealer. I love using like one of these overall bigger fluffy brushes because it's just like a one-stop done. Just deepen this, and I'm gonna go into the shade deep red color here. It's like really deep. Can you guys see this color here? Link all the shades below in the order that I use them. So they will be linked in the order that I use them. So applying this right in the crease. Shimmery dark chocolate brown shade, and I'm using a fluffy brush to actually apply it on my lids. I'm really trying not to do a wing, but like I'm addicted to wings when it comes to eyeshadow. Applying that on the lid, and it's nice to have a brush that really fits the shape of your eye. Ashes, the ashes color, and we're gonna hop right into that crease. When you are adding the shadow like I'm doing, you add to your liking. It doesn't exactly have to be to like how mine's is. You add to your liking. I'm going to be taking the Patrick Ta Precision Gel Liner. This is in the color Rich Brown. This is an amazing liner. Use any kind of warm tone brown liner you have, even if it's from like Wet n Wild, it doesn't matter. When you are watching a video, just pick up the products that you already have, unless you're really interested in a product that I'm using. I don't want anything black. Black will be more dramatic and kind of like close the eye. So we go into the living room. We go into the living room with some of our irritating cousins. The shady ones too. The shadow is just so pretty. I'm like mad I never used this palette, and I was so ecstatic to get it. Like, seriously, Jasmine. So I really just want to kind of keep it warm, brown, a little bit on the smoky side without using blacks. If you add black in the waterline, which you are free to do, you're going to get more of a more smoky, closed eye look versus the brown just looks a little bit more like, okay, natural, but your eyes are still like smoky and sultry. I'll be using the Lilly lashes in the style Mykonos. It's my favorite lash style. Black Friday's coming up, and I'm trying to get me some more Lilly lashes, y'all. On the Black Friday come, I always get Lilly lashes. Whenever she has a sale, typically I get them on sale because I'm a sale shopper, and she do be having sales. Like, her company does have sales, so I do like that. Prepping my lashes. I'll also be taking the Nars foundation. You have to really shake this one. It's the All Day Luminous, one of my favorite foundations. I don't know if they still sell it. I get the shade New Orleans. Whenever I use this foundation, the look is always guaranteed. Super easy look. I mean, this is living room glam, you know. If this is like too much for you, feel free to use one shadow. And that one shadow I will probably use is this one right here. This red one. You can put this all over the eye and kind of just give it like a light smoky color. Especially if you're deeper skin, you can most definitely put this all over the eye. This is one of my favorite foundations. One of the second Nars foundations I had. This foundation is bomb, and I got it from Marshall's for like $15, I believe. You know, Nars foundations are typically almost 50 bucks. So most definitely check out Marshall's. It's like when you first come in, I feel like the one that I went to in LA has like all the discounted makeup right there, because a lot of these high-end makeup places do not be having sales. They be like, nah, no discount. Most definitely check out Marshall's, because I got this for like such a cheap price, and it's one of my favorite foundations. Now let's go on with the concealer. It's the Mercier 6N concealer, which stands for 6 neutral, and it's the Flawless Fusion concealer. Even though you're in the living room, y'all gonna be taking pictures. Maybe my family, we don't dress, well, I don't dress up, so look, Thanksgiving you can find me in a scarf. And I'm the one that be doing some of the cooking, so you can most definitely find me and catch me in a scarf. I just cleaned up my eyebrow a little bit more with this concealer here, if y'all was wondering. But if you're gonna be taking pictures, girl, make sure you conceal. You do not have to use a lot of product. You can use 20 products and use very little of each product, you know? Nars concealer in Biscuit, the creamy radiant one. Highlighting for this look is important because we're going for a burgundy deep ombre cranberry kind of lip. So when you do a highlighted under eye and just highlight in the center of your face, it really gives like a nice balance and contrast to the whole entire makeup look. So we're just going to be using this. And really try this Biscuit highlight. It looks super bright, right? It is. But I use very little. I mean, you have no choice when it comes to Nars. No shame, no shame. Color highlights so well on deeper skin tones. When I was working with a coworker one time, she wasn't black. Maybe she was Hispanic. She was like, you use Biscuit on deeper skin tones? I'm like, yeah, I use it on myself. She was like, I do too. It looks so good. It literally looks so good. I don't know what it is. It looks good. Kind of clean up that eye makeup with that concealer. And you see how it's not like so sharp? It's a very soft type of cleanup. You don't have to use a lot of product. Less is more is like a true statement. I'm gonna go in with our under eye. Now, use any lighter powder you have. I chose a compact. A compact is easy to pick up. A compact is easy to pack. Now I know one of the more affordable highlighting powders is Airspun. Do people still use Airspun? I'm not for sure. I mean, I've tried Airspun. I don't like the smell of it. It smells like baby powder, or is it me? Is it me? The Charlotte one. It's a translucent yellow tint, super finely milled. And really, 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 really good for just having in your purse. It sucks up oil too. It really kind of puts me in the mind of a Mercier translucent powder, except for this one is just finely milled, and I feel like it's more of a luxurious like powder. Now we have that all applied. You can go in and do a cream contour, but girl, I'm in the living room. I'm not doing too much. I think with a deep red lip or a vampy lip is so nice to really structure your face. I'll be using the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. You can also use, you know what? I want to use this. I want to use the Fenty Mocha Mommy because it's more on the reddish side. You want a really, really, really warm bronze type of face going on here. It is time for the blush. Like, this is just super easy glam for your living room, for your nosy auntie who be having the macaroni and cheese cold. I want to do this color here. I would say it's like a light, what is this? It's like a, I would say like, how can I explain this color? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna really try to find this color and link it below. You can either do something really neutral on the cheeks, like this is showing color, and of course I'm building it, but it's not too much. Like, look, I use a highlighter, but whenever I do an ombre red lip, I have to highlight. I don't know why. I have to. Fenty one. Now, if you're going to use this Fenty one, most definitely be light-handed with it, because this right here it shows up. It shows up. It shows out. So what I like to do is I like to just completely pack up the brush, so I don't have to do a double dip. Saturate it on the back of my hand like that, so it takes off some of the product. I don't want anything blazing, you know? Just something real subtle. I'm going back on the back of my hand, but I do want to highlight that Cupid's bow because we're doing this ombre red lip. You guys seen how I've used this Fenty highlighter in other of my videos, but since I just saturated it on the back of my hand, do you see the difference of the look that it kind of gives? Easy, right? Horse Max Night-moth. I believe I learned this lip from Tiny Infamous years ago. I think she used a different red, maybe. I'm going to be using Ri-Ri Woo, which is no longer available, but you can use the Fenty liquid matte lipstick. It's in Uncensored. I used that one in a previous video from last year, which is a very, very, very similar lip. You can most definitely use that one, or any red with a blue undertone, I would say. And I've used it in another video too, so I'll pop a picture in here. Like, that red is amazing, especially if you're going to be eating. I really recommend that lip. And also the liner, when you eat, you have like a heavy liner on. When you eat, you know, the greases and the oil, it will break down, you know, the lip, of course, a little bit of it depending on the product, but the liner will still stay. You want to blend, kind of spreading and ombreing on its own. Your lipstick or your liquid lipstick, whatever red that you have. Ri-Ri Woo. You could probably still find it on eBay, but it's expensive. This is my favorite. Oh my goodness, like Rihanna didn't know what she was doing, okay? This kind of look, I do like to take a lip brush. It's a matte. Yeah, it's a retro matte, but it feels so good on your lip. And if you guys know, you know I'm about comfortable lips, especially on Thanksgiving. Anybody got time for that? Let's set our face. Will we not? It's Thanksgiving. Cannot forget, add a little bit of that shadow on the lower lash line. I'm gonna add that shimmery shade. Actually, what color is this? Ember. We're gonna add that on the lower lash line. Family function. Oh my god, who are you dating? Where you get that from? Can you do my hair? Can you do? No, I love you, but no. So that wraps up this video. Okay, thank you guys for watching this video. This is living room glam. Yes, you may just be going to the living room or the dining room, whichever one you go to, but makeup will look amazing, especially if you take pictures. So thank y'all for watching this video. All social medias, email links are down below. See you guys in the next one. Bye.
Take a glimpse inside my mind.